Hi there, this is Diabetic Biker. It's a wee video I've been meaning to make for a while now, because I think a lot of people don't realise the things you have to do to ride a motorbike when you're diabetic. It's a hassle, but it's got to be done to keep you legal as well. So first off, I'm going to move these out of the way. So in the UK, with the DVLA as a diabetic, you have to do your blood sugar before you drive or ride. Your blood sugar must be over 5 safe to drive. If it's under 5, if it's about 4 or something, you need to have a snack to get it back up to 5. If you're, I think, just under that, like a hypo, like low blood sugar, you need to eat something, like maybe take some Lucozade, eat some carbohydrates, and then you have to wait for the 45 minutes to fully recover from a hypo before you can actually drive again. It's a hassle. If you go a long journey, a long ride, you've got to test your blood every 2 hours as well. It's such a hassle. It's, to be honest, it's a pain in the arse, but you've got to do it. If you crash or if you're hypoing, you can actually be prosecuted, which is, it's one of these things, but hey ho, at least we've got licenses. So I'll show you one of these wee things first, right? So this is my lifeline, this is my blood machine. This pen here is my insulin. I take this when I eat my breakfast, my lunch, and if I have a can of Monster full sugar. Yes, diabetics can drink them. I need to take some insulin. Okay, so that's my lifeline. So I'll just show you some things on my blood machine. So these are my blood sticks made by Check. So these just slot into this wee machine. So this tells me all my blood sugar readings. This is my finger pricker. It's an Check multi-click, so it's got 6 lancets built in and a wee cartridge like that. So you don't actually see any needles. So if you're scared of blood, look away. Just floats in the machine like this. Well, we'll not usually be doing that. I've got this done. So if you're scared of blood, please look away now. If not, carry on. Don't worry, I'll tell you when it's safe to look back. Okay, so this is just a wee bit of blood. Don't even need hundreds, just a wee bit. Slides into this. So you can look black now if you're scared of blood. I've had it. So my blood sugar's 15, but I've not had breakfast that long ago. Well, lunch I mean. Breakfast really. Lazy. So it's 15, but I've still got 1.2 units insulin active, so that will come back down. So that would indicate I'm safe to drive and ride. So that's me test my blood sugar, so that's fine. I'm safe to ride. Now, if I'm at a ride and a hypo, when blood sugar drops under 4, I always class it my sugar. I start feeling hypo about 5.4, so technically not a hypo, which also means I can treat it quicker than would it be if it was a hypo. I'm quite happy with that. So my always go-to thing if I'm in the house, in the car, is always this. Lucozade. Lucosade's brilliant. You'd only need about 150 mils to bring your sugar back up. But because the UK, they're bringing out this stupid sugar tax, a lot of companies are reducing sugar, so Lucozade per 100 mils is sitting at 17. And I think they're dropping it to 8 point something grams of carbs per 100 mils. So thanks government, you're killing all the diabetics, because we can't get any sugar. Bastards. So I've always got that. I've got bottles in my car door. I've got about 6 bottles in the boot. I've got these in the house. This is actually from my bedroom, hence the reason why it's half empty. If I've got my rucksack with me and I'm out on my bike, I've always got a bottle in my rucksack. But if I don't, I've always got these 2 babies in my bike. I had these in the SV under the seat in a wee camera bag. So these, I've not opened them yet, so I won't show you the tablets, but glucose tablets, these are great. 4 grams of glucose per tablet. So about 4 would do you if you're hypoing to bring you back up. You never want to overdo it, because then you end up feeling sick afterwards, so it's always good to go. So I always take about 4 of these. These wee tubs are handy because you can seal them back up again. Dextro tablets, on the other hand, are like paper wrappers, and when you open them and you don't use them all the time, they end up turning into bricks. So yes, we'll bring your sugar up, but they'll also break your teeth in the process. So these are handy. You get 10 per tub. These are only about 78 pence. Boots sell these. I've also seen Tesco selling them as well, and I think Morrison's and Asda. Don't quote me on it, but these are brilliant. You can also get these little bottles as well. So this is a fast acting glucose. It's berry flavoured. It tastes disgusting, but you know, any port in a storm, as I say. This has got 15 grams of it, so even like drinking a bottle of that will bump your sugar up. I always make sure I've got both, just in case that if I drink this and it's still not coming up again after 10 minutes, I can take some glucose tablets to give me that extra lift. But these are a bit dear. I think these are about $1.50, and I've seen them in Boots. Haven't yet seen them anywhere else, but both are available on Amazon. If I remember, I'll pop a wee link underneath for you. So these are quite good, quite quick acting. In a hypo, you're better off drinking a liquid with sugar in it, because it's easier to get broke down into your bloodstream than what it is with glucose tablets. I always find Lucozade is my go-to no matter what. I think it's psychological now. I feel it bumps it up quicker than it does with these guys. But as I said, any port in a storm, if my sugar is low, I will drink piss if it's got sugar in it. So this is what I always carry on my bike. As I said, I had these under the rear seat, the SV, the Monster. I'm going to put them in under the seat. There's a little bit for your tools. I'll put them in there. My wee VFR 400, I think there's a space under the seat and all, I can get them in. And my MT-07, which I've just bought, I don't know yet. I'll need to find out about that. But yeah, I've sold the SV, and I've kind of bought myself an MT-07 now. So if you follow my Instagram or my Facebook, you'll probably see them. So if you want to check them out, it's at the Diabetic Biker for both of them. So keep posted. I will get some vlogs up at some point, but I thought I'll just show you the life and fun and games of a diabetic biker. Thanks for watching. See you later.